Again. Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Hearts of Iron 4, where we are going to be doing a new game. This is going to be set up as the monarchist setting, which may or may not have made it onto YouTube. I probably will upload it. I'm not 100% sure if I will. But anyway, the basic premise of this is that we are setting every single nation that can go monarchist to go monarchist, plus we're making the American Civil War trigger. So the Americans are going to be busy with their own problems. I wonder if we can set America so it doesn't necessarily go fascist, it just triggers the Civil War and they can go either way. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, fascist is still okay for them. But we're going to be playing as Germany, and we're going to do the thing which I've never done before. We are going to play as Imperial Germany. We are going to get Kaiserreich. We are going to have Billy! Okay, so, first thing is first, we do need to change our focus tree. We're going to oppose Hitler straight away. Hitler's reign must come to an end. He means to provoke the Western powers by remilitarizing the Rhineland, but doing so will give us the excuse we need to seize power with the help of loyal elements in the Wehrmacht. Fascist supporters will start a war, we'll lose MIFO bills, most of the London Rhineland no longer become demilitarized, we gain political power, world tensions increase by 5, and that's what we're doing. Actually, what are the requirements? German Reich's fully independent, currently are fascist, mutually exclusive with Rhineland, which is basically the start of their tree anyway, so you can go down other things. So yes, we are going to go and oppose Herr Hitler. We're then going to grab our armies together, though I'm not going to do anything with them yet, because I don't know what the Civil War will mean. We are also going to begin researching the usual standard set of things, including a doctrine. Although, are we going to go mechanized? I'm wondering if there's any reason not to. I don't think so. As far as I'm aware, everything else stays the same. Soft attack, reliability, armor, hard attack, max speed, reliability. Actually, the French armor designers are actually better than the German ones. Didn't I do Monarchist Germany in one of the Paradox streams already? No. I've only been in one... Or was it 2? I've been in 2 Paradox multiplayers. One as Greece. And one as... somebody that we lost with, like, really hard. France. No, I was Spain. Oh god, I was... yeah, Civil War Spain. Why did they give me that? Ugh, that was horrible. Alright, we are also going to start building stuff, though I am pretty sure that the Germans get a bunch of infrastructure upgrades. They do. Add infrastructure to Brandenburg, Hanover, Thuringen and Franken. So everywhere except for those. Brandenburg, Hanover, Thuringen, Franken. Brandenburg, Hanover, Thuringen, Franken. So it's basically everywhere else except for them. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to get some more infrastructure elsewhere. Then again, I could be wrong. Nope, that is actually all the infrastructure we get. Okay. Cool. And then military factories. What is the status of our army? We have got surpluses of everything. Just before you ask, the Dutch for the Kaiser back. Disband the entire army, then they refuse. When you get Billy the third instead, you can start working on Victoria Louise. But we kind of want Kaiser Bill, don't we? Am I going to do a lot to the shade? Pro-Britain or anti-Britain? Don't know yet. We shall see. We'll see what the status of the entire world is before we make any solid decisions regarding that. We're also going to finish building all the boats that are currently queued up, of which there are many. That's in April 36. That's actually pretty soon. February, March, April would be there. And as the submarines finish, we'll get the shipyards back again as well. Okay, then we have 8 building slots. We are building CAS, we are building fighters. I think I want a few more of those. We are going to stick with mobile warfare, I think. So how about a little bit more motorized? Another tank, another support, and then the rest into guns. Because we're still going to need a pretty big gun collection. We have no occupations going on right now, which also means, unfortunately, that we can't set up our occupation policies. We have outdated production in building, that's fine. MIFO bills, we're not doing anything with that. Okay, good. So is Imperial Germany a start option? Do I have to do the Civil War thing? We have to do the Civil War. But we have not yet actually started. So we are about to, right in a second. Because I haven't set up the Navy yet. And I probably should. Let's put all of you in Kiel. And Air Force. I'm going to leave the Air Force as is right now. And we'll see what that means when the war kicks off. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm not setting it up, I'm just putting them in one place so I know where they all are. Can France go for Napoleon now, or is it still not updated? That's a good question, and I believe it's still not updated. Why the hell are you starting with air focus, France? Right, that is actually a very good point. I'm going to tag over to France real quick. And I'm going to force them, manually, to revive the national bloc. There we go. And then when the focus completes, we will need to switch them over to monarchist. And I'm going to let them go any monarchist. I don't really care which one they go. I'm just going to make sure that they get the Council of Rambouillet. We're actually losing rubber. I'm going to cut back on the number of planes we're building then. I'm also going to stop building you. Towed AA? Yeah, let's get towed AA. Do that. We are still losing a lot of rubber. That's because of all the motorized we're building. So maybe it's worth importing just one rubber. We'll buy in precisely one rubber. From British Malaya, because apparently it doesn't use convoys. Huzzah! We are apparently buying tungsten. Don't need to buy tungsten. Okay. Poet coming in with a 16-month resubscription. Twitch Prime resub. Thank you very much for that, Poet. Very much appreciate that. 16 months of fun, and even a few of moderation. Indeed, take all things with moderation. And thank you really for everything you do as a moderator. You are doing a phenomenal job, and you make a really big difference to the channel, so thank you very much for that. Really, really do appreciate it. Losing the Civil War at the start of the game would suck for literally everyone, because then you'd just be Hitler, except we wouldn't be able to do Rhineland, would we? Oh no, it would be Hitler with the generic tree. Although now that they can, like, force civil wars to take the other trees, I'm a little bit surprised they've not done that for Germany, so that Hitler stays on the opposed Hitler on the Rhineland side, and then we go on the opposed Hitler side. But I don't think that happens. Nothing exciting ever happens with Hitler in charge. Yeah. Actually, I am going to do one thing. I'm going to switch Republican Spain over to this. Sorry, I'm still in, like, planning for multiplayer. So while we're just waiting for focuses to complete, if you are interested in playing multiplayer Hearts of Iron 4 with La Resistance expansion, I am hosting a multiplayer game on Saturday. It's going to be in my standard streaming times, so basically 5 PM GMT until about 2 AM GMT, and it should be really good. It's open to the community. If you don't have La Resistance, that's not a problem. You get all the DLCs the host has, and I have all of them. So please do come join us. It's going to be a casual game. None of us are like hardcore multiplayer people. Should be a good opportunity to see what's up and just have some fun. So join us. There is a sign up over on that link. And details, of course, will be on the Discord. So head over to the Discord if you want those details as they come out. And you will need to be on the Discord anyway for voice chat and stuff like that. Okay, Wehrmacht officers challenge Hitler. Latent dissatisfaction with Hitler's rule come to a head with the current crisis, caused by the administration's move to remilitarize the Rhineland. A number of Wehrmacht generals have rallied behind the well-known Field Marshal August von Mackensen, who has put into motion plans aiming to depose Hitler and to remove the Nazi Party from Germany. With the split in the German High Command becoming clearly apparent even abroad, foreign powers have elected not to protest against the remilitarization, more concerned about the growing internal German instability. The ageing Field Marshal has moved quickly, already establishing a provisional government to which scores have flocked in their opposition of the Nazi government. The military coup is well on the way. Purge the Nazi scum from our lands. Lose a bunch of stability, and August von Mackensen becomes the leader of Non-Aligned. Division attack on core, division defense on core, plus 20, war support and stability. Crikey! German Reich declares war on us, and we are now the German military junta. And we could actually straight away switch to war economy. Will we lose war support once the war is over? Are we going to support Carlos Spain again in case they lose? Maybe, we'll see. A lot of this will depend on the world situation at the time. Alright, so we have our army. I'm going to split out the panzers. I'll leave the infantry together. We'll make sure that you're under a field marshal, and we shall assign people. Kind of curious who stays with Hitler in this case. So we could keep Rundstedt. I think Kluge is actually going to be better. Yeah, offensive doctrine. He's a panzer leader. He's got better attack, and we do need to be on the offensive here. So Kluge's going to be in charge. And then the... Actually, he would also be a good field marshal. Do we have anyone else? Witzeben is probably going to be our infantry commander. We got Rommel for the tanks. Oh, Manstein. Manstein's probably actually better than Kluge. Well, oh no, we do have the command power to promote someone if we want to. One person. Or Guderian. I'm really curious who on earth Hitler keeps. D04. Tag D04. Angetreten. Sepp Dietrich, Paul Hauser, Walter Kruger, and Walter Model. Model stays with Hitler. Interesting. Alright, so tank commander is an obvious one. This is going to be Rommel. We need to get a German East Asia general in play, after all. Where is he? He's here somewhere. There he is. He is reckless, which is a bit annoying. And then our infantry commander was going to be Witzben. Witzelben. He's pretty good at that. And then the real question is, do I want to promote either Munchstein or Guderian? Probably Guderian. Yeah, you have engineer already. Munchstein just needs to get one terrain thing, and then he gets the speed bonus. Although, frankly, Kluge is very good already. Although he's only really got army officer. No, one of the other guys is going to be better. I'm doing this now so that we can wait the year for their traits to return. Or 100 days or whatever it is. I think we're going to go with Guderian. Because you're a trickster. Oh, it's trickster, not engineer. You are both tricksters, right? Yeah. And you already have Panzer Leader, which actually isn't that useful for a armor. Oh, never mind, it's not a general trait. In that case, Guderian just has that extra trait. It's better at planning, which is also good for field marshals. I'm going to promote you to a field marshal right now, and we'll have you in place for the future. Never done a multiplayer on say skill level was low. I would have no clue who would like to play as if I would join. Just sign up with somebody. I would recommend probably one of the wildcards, maybe somebody like Turkey. Or one of the minor powers, like don't take a major if you've got little experience. But doing this type of multiplayer is a great opportunity to get experience. Alright, we're going to attack through the centre because this does make sense to cut them in half, take out Munich and Bavaria, then punch up for Berlin. Then I think I'm going to put Rommel right here in the middle, punching through down to here, so we can take these major cities on the way. Right, so we did lose a bunch of factories. I think I'm going to tone those down. I need 2 more. Because I'm still importing that rubber, so I still want to get the maximum usage out of the rubber I'm importing. We'll get 1 less gun, and we'll buy 1 more motorized, because motorized are always going to be useful. Or we can get 1 more close air support. Let's go for the close air support. Okay, next focus. We can't do secure the state until we're at peace. So we may as well do something like army innovations. Or the 4-year plan. That finishes in 70 days. This finishes in 99. So we'll be able to go straight for the 37. Possibly even try to bounce up to the 39. I think I'm going to do one other one first. No, that makes no sense. We need an ambitious plan to provide for the rearmament and ultimate self-sufficiency of the nation. This should be achieved within the next 4 years. I'd love to play, but it's the monthly board game night. Oh no, Poet! Hearts of Iron is kind of a board game. Just get your board game players and join us. I mean, it's just little tiles moving on a big screen. On a big board, isn't it? I mean, that's basically what this game is. Aeroplanes. We do need to set up the Air Force too. Naval bombers are probably mostly irrelevant. We do have tactical bombers, which are going to be set to ground support. Most of you are going to support him. We'll set 2 of you to support him. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to reorganise the Air Force after this war. Then we have fighters. Which are going to do air superiority. Most of you supporting him, with you guys supporting him. And then transport planes we don't need to worry about that much. Close air support and the tactical bomber. You know what? Let's put you both onto ground attack. We'll have you supporting him. Except for these tactical bombers, you can support them. I mean, they'll probably be in the same areas anyway. And then the Navy, I think I'm just going to leave in port, honestly. No real need to use them here. Hearts of Iron was originally a board game, right? I think so? I'm going to go and make food, so if you could shout while I'm in the kitchen so I can hear you, that'd be great. Okay! Sorry, everyone else. Oh, we have loads of other troops. Hold on. We apparently got a bunch of extra troops.
Ihre Befehle?
Oh boy, we got a lot of extra troops. Interesting. Gonna guess that they're... yeah, rubbish. So we do need to have another infantry commander in action. Student, maybe. Get him some infantry skill. Because he's probably going to be the marine commander. We could just bring in Manstein. Heinrichi is already an infantry commander engineer. No, we may as well use Manstein. Let's get you some experience. Or better yet, let's use Guderian. You're going to have the lowered stats, but as a general, you will earn more experience than you would if you were a field marshal.
Alright.
Okay. And then the next thing I'm going to do is name these. As soon as I can find the budget list. It is. So the army is going to be called Herr Jäger, which is quite possibly the most appropriate name. Actually, it's not Jäger, it's Jager. It's the German form, Dutch form. That's okay. And then we've got Wilhelm von der Beck. And then we've got Victor. And then we've got Walker. No, this is going to be Victor. Because it makes no sense that Walker would be the tanks. There we go. Magnificent. Okay. Let's get you guys into position. Germany embroiled in the Civil War. A sudden Wehrmacht coup led by the famed Field Marshal August von Mackensen has triggered a civil war in Germany early this morning. Fascists, Royalists, Democrats alike have taken up arms against their former countrymen, and military units have been removed from the borders to see to the internal threat. The fascists, under orders of Hitler, have already vowed to destroy the nation rather than see it fall to treasonous Germans.
Ihre Befehle? Angetreten.
Well, this can be... Student.
Zuhören.
I'm not going to give you a name because you're almost certainly not going to keep as a command. Alright, are there any gaps in the line before we properly get started here? No. That's fine. This would also actually allow me to concentrate where this infantry unit is coming in.
Angetreten.
Alright, once everyone's in position... Oh, I don't have the command power for this. Do we have it for you at least? Yes, we do.
Zuhören.
But not for you.
Angetreten.
Staff office plan, everyone! Come on, Rommel. Get that planning together. Chop chop. Huzzah! Then I'm going to trigger this. I'm going to tell you to attack. We're going to try and blitz through here. Speed for this. Lord Gosius, thank you very much for the subscription. Very much appreciate that. Welcome to the Maudlings. Thank you. Nazi expulsion takes heavy toll on Thüringen. We have finally managed to secure control of Thüringen, but fighting has been severe. The Nazis grow ever more fanatical and desperate as we advance, often fighting until the surrounding area lies in ruins. There's also been reports of scorched earth tactics in accordance with Hitler's Nero-Befehl. It can undoubtedly expect further destruction in this scale until we end this war. Well, alright then. Well, so far this offensive is going pretty well. They are crumbling here in the centre. Am I going to reform the Central Powers? Yeah, probably. I wonder if Italy will be the death of Mord again. You know that you have some proper infantry divisions, some 3 battalion things that spawn for the duration of the Civil War. Yeah, I know. The useless ones are in this army. You'll notice how they're not attacking. And the good ones are in this one. You'll notice how they are. Oh, you guys can get staff on this plan now. Is it worth it? No, because I'm going to say that this has already collapsed. And here's the cutoff. It's about to happen! Quite. One province away. So close and yet so far. Boom. Alright, so I'm going to put the Scions not facing Czechoslovakia, because that would be pointless. Facing Bavaria, and we're going to systematically destroy Bavaria. We're going to get Rommel. I wish it was possible to rename generals, because I find that I often refer to the armies by their commander despite the fact that they actually have proper names now. We're going to get Rommel to attack here, and then the purples can stay in the north and just contain that for us.
Befehle. Zuhören.
And actually, you lot might as well get a planning preparation going, because why not? Likewise with you. Keep the line slightly different so I can actually click on you. Alright, you lot, planning prep, go. Alright, let's attack with you and with you. Go. And now that we're attacking everywhere down here, I'm going to switch you lot to the north, because apparently the fascists are trying to hit us pretty hard up there. So we're going to just switch you away from here completely. We don't need you. This pocket's as good as dead. Alright, excellent. Oh, that does mean that all of our air force